Okay, so this is gonna be her story.
You can't hear. Not be screwed.
Mm.
And what were you saying?
Right.
Just because I ain't looking at you don't mean I don't know what I'm doing.
Go mind your business. Go teach the others.
That gave me Professor Snape and Harry vibes. That man was just trying to take some notes. Damn.
Oh, I like him.
And do I know him?
He be in stuff.
Lord. Don't bring no dragons over here, little girl.
They coming.
You have to learn to jump into
like a dragon.
It's so sad that the world really be treating people who were other differently and make it harder for them.
If you have a child that is deaf, they should have access to a deaf school. Shouldn't have to be an extra cost.
Right.
Uncle will take you home after class.
I'm like, oh, he got a red tracksuit. Is he part of the tracksuit gang?
Who pinched her cheek?
Was it
a
Jack?
villain?
Jack?
No, it was Jack. Oh, she got a prosthetic.
Oh,
You need to take us to the beginning of this story.
Yes.
Done. Try again. Let's go, inclusivity.
Oh, yeah,
That's what Daddy said. You learn by watching. Let's get it. Okay.
It's like, I know they want you to be our villain, but I kind of like you.
Actually, I might root for you a little bit.
Right.
We'll see how the story plays out.
What's your beef with Hawkeye?
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
Somebody getting sliced up.
Was that
Is this
her,
back in the day in Ronin?
Oh, damn.
He in there cutting up people?
Yep. And must have killed that, I guess her uncle.
Ooh, her dad.
Or her dad.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was her dad. He was saying your uncle's gonna pick you up,
I'm
or like
assuming
I'm
it was
uncle.
her dad, yeah. But
Yeah.
Some people, I talk like that.
Yeah. Oh.
She busting there ready for a fight.
Because they part of the tracksuit gang.
Oh. You called it too. He had that tracksuit on.
Dang.
Now she gonna make the dragon gang and they gonna burn people. He was probably a good man when he wasn't doing crime. Well, that's sad.
Right. It's like we know that the tracksuit gang are not good people.
Right.
Or tracksuit mafia. But
that was tragic.
Yeah, it was.
Don't set me up like that.
Are they tied in other ways other than their arms?
Doesn't look like it.
Because I feel like that they could get up.
Right.
It's about to clear your name from the suit until you decide to crash through the skylight.
So I think you both owe apologies. Tell her she.
This counseling session. Let me go.
That was a gift for her.
No. What is happening?
You were gonna give me my freedom and stop talking to me.
We're communicating, we're listening.
What do you think he's been doing?
Basic human stuff.
Girl, he knows what he's doing. I'm like, oh, I get it now. I get why he was learning sign language now.
Oh, sorry.
He's gonna lose his hearing.
Not deaf. Oh boy. More cookie.
What? That's all I got. That's all I got.
Don't
killed
sell.
him.
Because he's dead. So who got him that?
I did. Natasha Romanoff.
Natasha.
100% the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of.
It had nothing to do with this.
95%.
I don't have the time to be scared.
Hmm.
Get out of this. I'll go back to living my life. I'll go back to my family. You know how hard it is to overcome this to us, okay? It's ridiculous.
Do you remember that one?
So how did you do that?
I'm just thinking how ridiculous it is. Come join our gang. Put this tracksuit on.
You remember now. Welcome. Oh, shit.
Ah, damn. Ah, come on, man.
Marvel has me so, like, ingrained in Easter eggs and stuff. I just be looking at stuff on the shelves.
Right.
Like, oh, that stuffed dog is...
It means something.
It's a image.
Oh. She took out his hearing aid.
Oh.
What I was saying. Because drama.
But I was with you.
Oh,
That's cold. You ain't had to do him
You
like
ain't have to do a
that.
man like that.
You just gonna make him stronger though.
True. Hey, your
Oh,
stuff.
see? Gave him his stuff.
She got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going anywhere.
Go by. He not looking, you know.
Keep going. Oh, Lord, I thought that went through her eyeballs. I was like, my God.
I love the slow mo.
Yes.
through the tape.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Perfection. Boy, you cold with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your breath.
Because you know you do.
You're swimming.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do. You really do.
Why would you not?
Yes.
Behind the back.
That was amazing.
He just came back from getting a pen. He get that advice.
Nice.
That looks fun.
Smooth.
Stay down,
Good night.
sir.
Let's be out.
I'm doing fine.
You were not. What did he
Girl,
say
let's
about
go.
your overconfidence?
But the school still has my boat.
Girl,
You
can
need to go back to school.
Oh, can we take this one?
No.
Yeah, you should.
Not faster than 72 Challenger. Come on.
Yeah, lady. Was it open?
Hurry up.
Get your butt in the car.
Go. I'm not hearing you. You drive, okay?
Shit.
Trust a bro.
Oh shit.
No, don't go that way. I actually
Damn.
kind of like this point of view of this chase because
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm in the car.
Yes.
Like, let's go. Let's get away. Don't
Like,
shoot me.
duck.
Right. Don't shoot me.
Definitely not this one.
Don't do that.
This one.
Ooh.
Hey, be careful. You're not ready
You
for
were-
arrow.
She don't
I
listen.
love this perspective.
Mhm.
No.
Now,
What?
Clint, that's new. I know
Oh,
you stuck.
Well, for the party arrow.
Great idea. We gotta see these label these damn things.
He don't need to label stuff for someone else
'Cause
to
he
use.
know.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oops. Thought it was another pretty one.
And now you're a killer.
No, they're not dead. You know, Marvel, they don't die. It just hurt real bad.
No, they died. We just don't be seeing the blood. They did.
They got out already.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they did. Yeah, that was a good one.
Dang.
Will you be paying cash or charge?
Mm.
I knew that was coming. Thank you.
No. No.
You know she gonna.
No.
She's gonna.
Oh,
Ooh.
gas.
It's
Yeah, go
Agatha
night-night.
Gas.
Mm.
They're gonna stop showing us purple and acting
And it
like it
not
don't
mean
mean
I know,
nothing,
right?
right? It's like, I know purple is his color too, but come on. Y'all
There's too many
connected.
people that have purple.
Mhm.
Oh.
Break!
What's happening?
Crash into us.
Oh.
How'd y'all get out of that tree, the form?
That truck. I'm not hearing what you're saying. Gonna assume you're on board. Shoot up.
Him.
Oh,
You know what? You a smart man.
snap!
You know
Son
what?
of a-
You know what? Oh. Wow.
When did he get those? When did we have those? I didn't know we had those.
What am I supposed to do with this?
A USB. Clint, you ain't never had this stuff. What you need it for? No, it does.
Oh.
It does nothing. Oh, so maybe it's one of those, like, if they're trying to steal stuff, you can shoot it into a computer real quick.
Yeah.
That was the plunger one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Girl, he can't hear you.
You steady talking.
You're bored. You're an early birthday, but I miss you.
Oh, this is really sad. Oh. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh boy, I gotta tell you, I miss you so much.
Oh no, don't do it, Clint.
Don't start, because then I'm going to start.
I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Mm.
I love you very more.
Stop it!
Can you go to Rite Aid really quick?
I'm
Get a
saying, isn't it CVS on the
Something.
corner? Enough.
Is he gonna stay loyal?
Nah. What he gonna do is go snitch to Uncle, which is gonna push her out, and then she gonna team up with them.
Mm.
Not an Avenger, but an Avenger.
Well, good lead.
Better than anything we did in the middle of that crazy battle.
Girl, he can't hear you.
She don't care. She happy to have a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? I've been thinking about your branding issue.
Girlfriend, he doesn't.
You need a more recognizable costume.
No, he doesn't.
You can't say who Ronan is because someone close to you, isn't it?
I was Ronan. I'm Ronan.
What if Uncle is her new stepdaddy?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Or maybe Uncle is her mama and just say Uncle because it's, you know, better. I don't know. No.
Pizza.
Yay, he got his name.
There's too many coincidences. He was at the auction that night, and yesterday he offered me a butterscotch.
Man.
And when I tried her company's files, Bishop Security has a huge criminal database. There's gotta be info on the tracksuits and jacket in there.
If there is, and shouldn't your mom know about it? And doesn't
Would there
say
not be
something?
triggers that let you know you're accessing stuff that you shouldn't be in?
Right, but I'm saying, like, if that stuff is in her mom's security business,
she's quite aware.
She's quite aware.
And
So you should be more alarmed by that.
Yeah.
Also, wouldn't Jack have access to it too because he works for the company?
Yeah. And especially if they're gonna get married, he probably has almost the same access now.
Mm-hmm.
On the home network, we should be able to get past the encryption of the mom's password.
Wouldn't they also know this stuff? Okay.
Have you said our mom was killed?
You gonna find your sword?
He gonna find something in that house.
The Ronin sword. Of course, somebody coming home.
And they've just been locked out.
You got a Peter Tingle?
Mm-hmm.
Don't move.
And there's his knife.
Mm-hmm. Don't.
Of course it is.
Wow.
I was getting too comfortable in it.
Yeah. It didn't feel well. Okay. So the plot continues to thicken. What's her name? Maya. I'm curious about her story.
Yes.
Further back than where they started showing us. How did you become the way you are, as you are?
Yeah. But I'm loving the inclusivity. Yeah, I appreciate like the sign language and seeing that I don't know to say if she's an amputee or what to know what happened. So that's why I want to know more about her story. If it's even important to the story, maybe we don't need to look into it any more than that.
Yeah.
But I just like that we are seeing a more variety of people across Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Across the spectrum of society.
Yes.
In general.
Right.
But
it's a better reflection of the real world.
Exactly. Because we get to see it in Eternals. So I'm glad that they just didn't get this one actress and look, we gave it to you. It's like, no, this is part of the world because these people exist.
Right. Exactly right.
So,
but at least we now know why the red suits or the tracksuit gang is after
tracksuit mafia.
The Ronin suit. We know what's going on with that now.
Yeah. And I'm curious because I'm obviously they didn't show us everything that he was up to when we saw him as Ronin in Endgame. But I'm curious if the scene we saw of him, I think he was in Japan when Natasha found him. I wonder if like they were affiliated with the tracksuit mafia or if that was just like where he was at the time. Because he was saying like he killed some bigger bosses or something like that, and I was like the one guy that he killed in the street that he was like talking to before Natasha showed up. I wonder if he was like the bigger boss that Clint referenced.
Oh, I think I just assumed he was talking about Maya's dad, that he was higher up. But then again, I don't know. We don't know where his rank really was.
Other than he said he did something about on the other side. Yeah. So I don't know if it was like the supply chain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That part. I don't know.
I always just assumed Ronan was just going after anybody that was doing wrong.
Yeah.
If they somehow got on his radar, he's like, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of how I interpreted his whole reign as Ronin.
Like you said, that he was just going after anybody that did wrong. Like he just had he was in so much grief and he just wanted to like punch something and kill something.
Exactly.
And so he was like, he still has some morals where he's like, I'm not going to go after innocent people, so I'm going to go after people that are really bad and hurting other people.
It was like a Dexter situation.
Yes.
I'm upset and I want to kill, but it's got to have a meaning. I have a code.
But that Pym arrow.
Listen.
Answers?
I need answers.
Who you been talking to? Who you been working with?
Who's your supply chain?
Right.
Who is your supplier?
Because before we saw the only like trick arrows we saw him have, I can't remember which movie, but I think they did have the ability like to explode. Like he was able to have explosives with it. So I don't know.
Civil War? I don't know.
One of them. I don't know if he had other things and they just didn't have a need to show it to us yet, or if this is just a result of Endgame and Hank Pym being like, I'm gonna help more people with my Pym tech stuff because he had stopped working. So maybe after that he was just like, okay, if I can see where my technology can help some people, I'll help them out.
That could be.
So I mean, I don't know.
But I thought that was amazing.
It was amazing. I don't know if it's right to assume that Hank helped him with everything else too, or just that one.
I mean, if he did one, it would make sense for me to believe that he did all of them.
Right.
Or multiple.
Right. So it's like, I get for us to kind of like, us to foresee that, we know what's going to happen, but who's to say they weren't written on all the other ones?
True.
I don't know. But I want to see what other tech stuff he got.
And I just want to give kudos, as always, to Marvel for the cinematography.
Yeah.
This show looks amazing. It is visually appealing.
There were a couple scenes during that chase though that was like, okay.
Yeah, it was like, okay, CGI.
I kind of see.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
There were a
clock
few
it.
parts.
There was a few parts like when the tracksuit guy was in the car and he stuck out of the car to shoot at her, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I
even the
kinda
putty
see.
looks a little.
Now the putty, obviously.
The putty,
Yeah.
but
I
like
just-
just some of the scenes, I was like, okay, I kind of
Right.
see green
And I'm just
screen
putting
here.
myself in the mindset of the type of show this is. I kind of feel like it's supposed to be a little comic-y, a little
Little
gimmicky,
silly.
a little
Yeah.
cheesy, silly, so I don't mind it.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, I kind of peeped at it a little bit, but it didn't distract completely.
No.
Another good episode. This was nice. It felt more like a transition to the rest of the story, more than just like, oh, this was like a meaty episode, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It's like we learned more about Maya, which was great. We saw like their interaction. They got away. That's great. We saw the upcoming confrontation with Jack. That's great. And now on to the next.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm just waiting for Kate to realize that her mama ain't good. Her mama
I
gonna
don't
tell her.
trust
Who gonna tell
Who
her?
gonna tell her?
Don't nobody wear that much red.
Don't nobody wear that much red and you good.
Right, Not when the whole tracksuit wearing red. No. They all connected.
They're all connected.
You mentioned that
Yeah.
earlier. And I was like, yeah, it just,
It just
hit
hit.
me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She might be uncle
Yeah.
if it's not Jack, you know.
Yeah.
Or they both uncle.
Or
they
they're both
both
uncle.
uncle.
because they in
Something.
cahoots and
Yeah.
they in love with each
Something.
other.
Uncle might stand for something.
You. No, I ain't gonna say it was about to be something ridiculous. Never mind.
I
Don't get me
wonder
started.
if maybe, because I'm trying to think timeline wise. You know, they showed us Maya in 2007, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the attack in New York was 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So, would her mom and Jack weren't together in 2007, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But it
her mom
wasn't.
Here's
Yeah.
my thought. My thought is Jack was always uncle, but now he's in cahoots with her because she has money, and so now they're both uncle.
Okay.
that's, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where my brain's going.
And one thing though, also,
She's
How-
auntie.
Huh?
I see she's auntie.
Yeah.
how long has the tracksuit mafia been a thing? Because I guess we did see him wearing the tracksuit when she went to her fighting class. I mean, who's to say that her mom hasn't always been involved?
She was just on the DL with
Yeah,
her.
She was
I
more
mean, true.
on the DO.
She didn't come from, money and all that kind of stuff. Maybe she was a corner boy, but not
Right.
a corner boy. You know?
She moved up the organization.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Worked her way into the top, climbed that ladder,
Especially
girl.
with if we think that she killed the dad. I don't know if I want to believe that it was just like, this is my opportunity to kill him now. She might have been plotting on him, and then this was a good
It's like, but
cover up.
aliens, perfect opportunity.
Right.
Take him out.
So,
Wait, when did we think she killed the dad?
well, people in the comments of the previous videos have been saying that it's possible that the mom killed the dad.
Oh, I
That's
missed
why
that.
it took so long.
Oh, yeah, for him. Oh, yeah.
I mean, people do crazy things, and when opportunities present itself,
Hell yeah.
so that could
That's a
get-
cover
eyes
up.
on that.
Perfect
Yeah.
cover up.
But I don't know. I'm like, what was she wearing in that episode? Was she wearing pink? I feel like she had a pink robe on or something like that. So she just
The
always,
beginning of.
Go back and watch,
She was born wearing red, y'all. She ain't no good.
The baby had a red onesie on. Never.
She was born in blood. It's red.
Oh, my
She was born
God.
in it, y'all.
That got deep. That got real deep.
Wow.
I'm just saying I don't trust her.
No,
I
not
know.
either.
I think they're making Jack the obvious villain, but it's
Yes.
possible.
She gonna slide in
It's
and be
possible
like-
that it's actually her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And maybe he recognized something bad in her, and he's like, I like it.
What if he's actually a good guy?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's an undercover agent.
Trying
Trying
to
to.
shield.
He worked for Shield,
Ooh.
and he's trying to
is
infiltrate.
tied.
He's trying to
The
infiltrate the
tracksuit
tracksuit mafia.
Ooh. But
Oh,
no,
we didn't
them
figure
at
this
the
thing
head.
out.
wait.
We didn't figure this thing
Shield-
out.
Does Shield go after regular people? Do they have any special?
But
They got police.
because aliens came, right?
Uh-huh.
And they stole stuff. And then the
Okay,
compound
Investigation.
okay. I'm with it.
You know,
That
I'm
probable
on
cause, in
Mm-hmm.
other words that they use.
board. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm with it.
I'm with it.
Oh.
I don't like Jack, so I don't want him to be working for Shield.
No,
but
he
I'm
got
with
a
it.
creepy mustache.
And so
So that's
saying.
interesting.
Because maybe that's why he was just like, I can't show that I have training skills because I work for Shield. So that's why.
So
he was like,
naturally, he would have training skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
With Buzz.
You didn't figure that thing on out, girl. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Place your bets.
But his uncle,
Whose uncle? Oh,
Jack's uncle.
people just family spite.
He's been undercover for a long time.
Okay.
Is that true?
Okay.
That could be a whole other situation that maybe he was like using his family, his real family, to get through them, and happens to work the Shield.
Maybe he's like, you know, I grew up in this family, right? This criminal empire, but I want to be good. So I'm going to join Shield, and they're going to, you know, help me climb in the ranks or whatever.
Right.
Because I have access.
Right. But who's to say Armand was a criminal? He could just be a rich snob.
True. That's true.
Did
Yeah, 'cause
his
he's not
uncle
related.
have business with his fiance?
Did Armand have business with Eleanor?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what their relationship is.
Other than if it was security, if they just met each other because of money somehow through.
It seems like they might have had some kind of business dealings with each other. I don't know what those were or
Yeah.
are.
It would have to be something with her security company, I would assume. I don't know any other side business she has.
Unless she
other
was,
than
like,
running the
investing in
tracksuit
something
mafia.
Other than that, right? Naturally.
What if Armand found out she was letting the tracksuit mafia through her security business, and he was just like,
Boom. You gotta go. Because he was about to blow it all wide open.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We figured this shit out.
Cut the check.
Cut
the check.
Well, come on next week. I'm ready to prove me right. Or prove me
Prove me
wrong.
Prove me right.
No, prove me right, because I think we got it.
We got it.
We on
Hit
something.
it right on the head.
And if it's not on the head, it's like, it's close. You know,
It's
we
on
hit
the
we
ear.
On the neck.
on the neck. I was like, you know,
On the shoulder.
we missed the nail and hit our thumb or hit like the patch in the wall. But
Yeah.
we gonna patch it up and be straight.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Sure.
All right, we could go on like this forever. So y'all just let us know in the comments all your theories. Do you agree with us? Are we way off? You know, just let us know. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.